Morning. How are we all? Hopefully we're doing good. Today I wanted to sort of continue on a topic that I started a while ago. There was three types of ways that people around the world have sort of live or sort of abide by. One of them was Hygge, which, or at least I hope I'm not butchering that name, and there was Ubuntu and a few others. One of the ones was Hygge, that is sort of the Danish version, and I was just going to spend a little bit of time on that one. I did a lot of my source material, I will say, comes from this book, and it's quite a good read, actually. It does talk about what it is, but it also talks about why it is continuing to be prevalent in their society. I think a lot of us these days are still looking for, and maybe not the silver bullet to sort of while away our time, but we're looking for something that maybe makes sense of a little bit of the stuff that we're doing and why we're doing things as well. And I think Hygge is one of those things that actually provides a little bit of meaning and also provides a little bit of realizing what life is really about. I think in that sense, the Danes have really got, I don't know how to say it, just a really good balance within their lives. They realize that work is important. They realize that those things are still needed to be done. They know that all of those things, but they also realize that nurturing their soul, spending time, being frivolous, being just in the moment is also very important to having a fulfilling life. And I think that's the basis and the real meat of what Hygge is. One thing that I got within that book all the time was their love of candles. And I think it's such an apt description of what Hygge is, because they're really talking about that light and making it feel cozy and making it feel inviting and making it feel just like a place that you want to sort of be and just immerse yourself in. And that candling, those candles really make that feeling. They don't have that harsh artificial light. They don't have that a feeling like you're being blasted by something. It's soft lighting. It doesn't matter if you've got 20 candles around the room or even 100 candles. The light is still there, but it's really soft, it's warm, it's inviting. And I think that's really what Hygge at the end of what I got out of it is really about, making a space for yourself that is warm, that is inviting, that is cozy, that makes you feel like you can just sort of go there and totally be yourself, relax, have your favorite things, whether it's a book, whether it's some treats, whether it's listening to your favorite music. And the other thing is really that they sort of talk about, I don't think they actively talk about it, but it's sort of getting away from screens. I don't sort of see them talking really about, doing TV and stuff like that. I think the only thing that I sort of saw in TV is really getting an old movie that's really, really just nice and takes you on a journey, and maybe it sets off some emotions, but it's not about blockbusters and those sort of things. And then the other thing was really around, creating food for everybody and making it really humbling and together feeling, and everybody sharing and playing games and conversation and stuff. It's really, if you're with people, so there's two parts of it. One is being by yourself and really making sure that you're looking after yourself, and then another one being with people and really just enjoying that sense of being with the people, enjoying that sense of being probably with people who boost your self-worth, boost your feeling of happiness, and you hopefully do the same with them. And it's a very simple concept, but I think it's something that is just profoundly amazing. And, I actually look forward to going back to Denmark. I've been there a couple of times, but I didn't know about Hygge before that. And the people that I visited were, I would sort of say, people that immigrated to Denmark, and so they may not have been aware of it at that point in time. But it is certainly something that I'd like to sort of see and experience, I think, because it's so amazing. So yeah, I think if you're around and you're in there, then maybe if you happen to run into a Dane, maybe ask them to sort of talk to you about Hygge. I hope I say it correctly. I'm very bad at pronouncing names and things like that, and maybe experience that real sense of being true to yourself and just being, for lack of a better word, nice to yourself. Anyway, good Hygge to everyone, and hopefully you get to experience it at some stage in your life.